Hello everyone. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today's reading is going to be an exciting one. We're going to see how your love story with your person going to unfold. You can call them your future spouse, your life partner, soulmate, twin flame, whichever term that resonates with you, but this is your forever person. Yes, so we're going to start this reading by looking at the overall energies of you and your person around the time when you're going to meet them. Then we're going to see where and how you might meet this person, your first impressions about each other, and then we're going to see how this story is going to progress or move forward. And finally, we're going to look at the timeline of when you might meet this person. So, as you can see for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. For pile number one, we have bookish kind of love. For pile number two, we have old school kind of love. And for pile number three, we have fairy tale kind of love. So you can take some time to find the pile or an image that you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards. And once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pal number one. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the first image with bookish kind of love, then this is your reading about how your love story with your person is going to unfold. So, as I said in the intro, we're going to start this reading by looking at the overall energies of you and your person around the time that you're going to meet them. Then we're going to see where and how you might meet your person, your first impressions about each other, and how your story is going to move forward. Finally, we're going to see some timeline or some timing regarding when you're going to meet your person. So, yes, we have a lot to cover. Let's begin by looking at the overall energies. So, on this side, I'm going to put your cards, and on this side, I'm going to put your person's card. And these are just going to tell us the energies that you're going to be experiencing around the time when you're going to meet your person. Yes. Let's see what is going to be your energy around the time that you're going to meet your person. Okay. Let's get a tarot card as well. Okay, two cards have come out for you. We're going to take both of these and look how beautiful your cards are. You have the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Let's get your person's cards as well. What is going to be your person's energy around the time you're going to meet each other? Okay, let's see what we have. We have mice, Ten of Cups, and King of Pentacles. And for your person, we have Stork, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay, let's start with your energies first. Now you have the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles, which essentially is about this sense of abundance and fulfillment that you're going to be experiencing at that time. And it's interesting because we have the mice also here, which is about this is like the Five of Pentacles card in tarot, which talks about some form of a lack or challenge that you are experiencing. So I feel like for you, this is going to be a phase of transition where you've just come out of a difficult situation. With mice, it can be like there was some loss that you've experienced in your career, in your finances, or maybe you were experiencing some form of a lack in your life where even though you had everything, but you were not feeling fulfilled on the inside. And something is going to happen for you around that time that you feel like suddenly you are the universe's favorite child. You have everything you've ever asked for. Literally, 10 of Cups, this talks about a wish coming true. So your energy at that time is very happy, peaceful, and there is a sense of bliss that you're going to experience. The King of Pentacles is where I see you. You're doing very well in your career, in your professional life. In fact, King of Pentacles is like you reaching that pinnacle of success. It's where you're making a big name for yourself. You are opening these new streams of income. Your business is thriving. People are recognizing your work, and you have so many opportunities and collaborations. So, this is going to be a very fruitful time when it comes to your career. But this is not talking about just the material abundance. The 10 of Cups tells us that at that time, you're also going to experience this sense of inner fulfillment, harmony, peace. You're going to feel very, very happy in your life, especially that you've experienced all of these struggles in the past. This beautiful energy is going to be so refreshing. It's like there is a sense of magic that I see for you. Yes, and overall in your life, in your career, with your relationships, your personal life, everything is going to work out for you in the most beautiful way. That is what I see for you. That is when you're going to meet your person, or you're going to be on the verge of meeting your forever person. Yes. Now, for your person, we have Stork talks about this. It talks about patience. Also, in Lenormand, this is about some form of you receiving some kind of a good news, some kind of a confirmation from the universe that gives you this sense of hope. And it makes sense because with the Nine of Wands, it's like your person is going to, like their energy is very exhausting. With the Nine of Wands, it's where they're feeling very mentally and physically exhausted. They're stuck in this repeating kind of cycle. So, whatever this news is, maybe this is you, because you see how beautiful your energy is. So, you entering into your person's life is going to be like hope for them. It's going to be this where they're able to see the light in the dark. So yes, that could be one of the cases. But I feel like Nine of Wands is this energy of going through these back to back challenges, and yes, they're being very strong and they're persevering through it, but they're tired, they're exhausted. Yes. And you see how this girl is covered in thorns. So, yes, this is a bit of a difficult energy or a situation they're going to be experiencing, but they're on their verge of breakthrough. Yes, the stork here talks about that around the time you are going to meet, they are very close to receiving their breakthrough. They're very close to receiving their clarity, their answers. Yes. And I do see, like, for your person, it's going to be you. Um, you both are meeting at a point where what your person is experiencing at this time, you've experienced this in the past and you've overcome this energy. It's like you've reached the other side of these challenges, but they're still here. They're still stuck here. However, nine is this energy of endings. So yes, they're very close to ending this difficult chapter of their life. That is when they're going to meet you. Yes, but we have the 10 of Cups. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe you are going to be their good news, the most beautiful thing that has happened to them. And you're going to give them this sense of hope and encouragement. And yes, you're going to give them the courage to come out of this situation, these challenges. It's like they are going to be at some kind of a crossroads when they are going to meet you. That is what I see. But yes, your person is very patient. They are, despite the challenges, despite the ups and downs of life, they're someone who perseveres. They're someone who keeps going, and they know that they're going to make it through. Yes. There's a lot of there is this sense of inner confidence that your person has. That is something I see here. And they are very tenacious when it comes to making things happen. If they have a goal, no matter how many hurdles, challenges, restrictions they face, they are going to reach the end. They are going to accomplish that goal. They're going to make it happen. That is also something that I see here. So yes, we have some opposite energies going here. But it's like, again, whatever they're experiencing, you have seen this, you have experienced these things in your past, and you've made it to the other side. Yes. Wow. Okay. So moving on, now we're going to see how and where you might meet your person. How and where you might meet your person. Okay. We have debilitated with discomfort. Yes, the stairs here, and we have one stair here, one stair here, and they're coming together. So it's like you being at the crossroads. We have a portal here as well. Wow, you have the key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Let's get a few tarot cards as well. It's a time where you have begun a new chapter of your life, and your person is ending a chapter of their life. Yes, that is the kind of energy that I see here. For you, it's like you've already stepped into this new beginning, and this is all about abundance, prosperity, success. You're doing what you love, and you're thriving. That is what I see for you. And your person is ending a karmic cycle, a repeating cycle. They are putting an end to. Yes. Wow, look at this. We have the Empress. And yes, again, Ace of Wands is that energy of new beginnings, breakthroughs. Just a moment. Okay. We have friends to lovers. Okay, so first you both could become friends, and then it's gradually going to, that friendship is going to turn into deeper feelings. We have new romance. So this is going to be a new person. You don't know them yet. That is what I see. And you're going to meet them at a very pivotal time in your life. Yes. We have meeting through mutual friends. Okay, so maybe you could meet this person through your friends, through your family. That could also be something. Okay, so as I said, that I'm receiving this energy of you both meeting at the crossroads. It's like for both of you, it's a very important time. Even for your person, it's where they're ending this difficult cycle, and it's where they're taking this sigh of relief. That is when, and you're going to be like this. You're going to bring a sense of fresh energy into their life. That is also something I see. And also with the Empress, it's like you're bringing a lot of abundance, a lot of it's this energy of hope that I see in you. Yes, and somewhere when you're going to meet your person, they are at a stage where they've started to lose that hope, where they are, perhaps they're thinking of giving up. But it's like you, and of course they will have to fight their own battles, they will have to deal with their own feelings and emotions. But it's like you're giving them that encouragement. It's like you're making them realize of their own power. Yes, of their own light. That is what I see here. Ace of Wands, again, it talks about that sense of new beginning. So you're meeting your person when you have unlocked something new in your life, whether it is a new career opportunity, whether you are relocating somewhere else, or, and also, with the discomfort, I see this, it's like you're adjusting in a new environment, a new role, a new place, new house, new surrounding, new friends, whatever it is, but there is a lot of change in your surrounding that I see. So even if you're excited, even if you are very hopeful for your future, but there is also this sense of discomfort because you're learning to come out of your familiar boundaries. Yes, yes, for you there is a lot of external change during that time, and you're going to meet your person in this new surrounding. That is also something I see. Career is very significant here because Ace of Wands, this key, King of Pentacles, it seems like this is something regarding your career, and not like, it could not be very direct, like you're both working in the same office or in the same team, but still, I just see like there is some connection when it comes to your career. Yes. So maybe they are one of your clients, or they're helping you to set up your business, or yes, something that indirectly connects with your career. That is something I see here. Even the Empress, is this energy of new beginnings. So once again, this is a repeating message. Definitely, at least for you, I see this. I see you entering your new chapter. Yes, and you are full of new ideas, inspirations, excitement. There is an energy of adventure also that I see for you. You're going to be at a time where you're really enjoying your life, where you're broadening your horizons. Yes, and your person has, it's like your paths are crossing at the time where you're moving towards living your dream life. This is something you've always wanted, and it's going to be a time where you're making all of these things happen. Yes, and your person, they have just ended something difficult in their life. So their energy is kind of opposite of yours. They're feeling very exhausted, tired. In fact, you will able to see that you will able to recognize that even in their body language, perhaps in their eyes, in the way they're going to speak. You're going to realize that they are very tired of life, tired of these challenges. And yes, you're giving them this sense of hope. You're making them realize of their own power. That is what I see for you. You know what, I see that you're a great leader. Like, from your energy, I'm picking up that you're someone who uplifts others, you inspire others, and your person is going to receive so much motivation from you. Yes, that is what I see here. You could meet in a work environment, but again, it's not like office. I see like it's related to work. However, there is also a sense of serendipity here. There is a sense of with the key, I see like the divine plan coming together. Your meeting is very destined. It's just meant to happen in the most beautiful way. Yes. Again, you could meet them through your mutual friends. Maybe, when you're adjusting in this new environment, you you've made some new friends. You're going out. You're celebrating your success. At that time, you could meet them, or at a restaurant or an event. Yes, with the Empress, this is like something celebratory going on. At that time, you're meeting your person, and it's a celebration of new beginnings. For some of you, with Ace of Wands and Empress, I also see springtime is going to be very significant for you. Yes, and your person has literally, like, they're coming out of their winter phase. So yes, you know what I see, your energy is very spring like. There is a sense of freshness, of renewal in your energy, and your person's energy is like the dark and cold winters. They've been through these challenges, these difficulties, back to back stress and anxiety. So, yes, but they persevered through it all. And I feel like you are entering in their life like the reward of their good karmas. That is also something, a message that I'm receiving here. Yes. Yeah, so you could meet them around the springtime when, everything is just blossoming. That is when your love story is going to begin. That is what I see here. Now let's move on towards our next question, which is basically what are going to be your first thoughts or your first impressions about each other. So I'm going to pull out one oracle card and one tarot card for each of you. So first, we're going to see what is your first impression of your person. What is your first impression of your person? We have ears wide open. Okay, and we have the number 33 here. Let's see. What is your person's first impression about you? And these are just the first thoughts or the first impressions. This doesn't mean that you are in reality like that. This is just how you're going to perceive each other in that first meeting. Okay, let's get one tarot card as well. Your first impression about your person. You guys, yes, look at this. It's the 10 of Wands. Yes, you just wow. My goodness, yes, I was just look at this. Look at your energy. Your person, you are you are the shift in your person's destiny, the shift that they were waiting for, the change they were hoping for. You are that change. After meeting you, that is when their destiny, the wheels are starting to shift in their favor. And look at this card shining through you. Wow, your person is going to think you like they're going to recognize your magic. Uh, this sense of radiancy, joy that you carry with yourself, your person will recognize this right away. Yes, it's a moment where you just see someone and everything just stops for a moment. It's like I know I'm being very dramatic, but literally that's the kind of energy I'm receiving here. Sometimes we see those reels where, especially when in series and in movies, they show like that first meeting, and like the time has just stopped. It's that moment where something magical happens, for your person. That is how they're going to perceive you. That first glance, that first eye contact, that is your person is going to know that you're someone very special. Yes. Wow. For you, we have okay, so with this, I just see like you might feel like your person is being very smart, very they're very sly. Like you have to be you have to protect yourself from them. That's the kind of energy that I'm receiving here. It's like maybe you feel like this is too good to be true, too nice to be true, like something they're hiding. You're not allowing yourself to be very open with them. Yes, there is something, some kind of a restraint, or something, just you feel like, you need to stay away from this person. I don't know why you're feeling like this, but that is what I see here. Now we have also the 10 of Wands. So this is, firstly, you are going to find them like they're very strong. Their personality is very strong. Even their body, their arms, they might be very muscular or something, but this is someone very tall, and maybe they have a very brooded kind of expression on their face. Like those tall, angry men that we see in movies. So you're like, yes, you're feeling like you gotta stay away from this person. Perhaps you're a little scared of them. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of their eyes or because of their facial expressions. Like they have a very serious kind of a very solemn expression on their face. And you have a very jolly, happy kind of vibe. Again, this is a very opposite energy that I see here. Yes, and whatever your person is feeling on the inside when they see you, they're definitely not showing that on their external, like in their face, on their face, in their expressions. So, or maybe they're staring at you, though not in a creepy way, but it's like, yeah, sometimes they're looking at you. So you're like, why is this person looking at me? You're feeling a bit like you want to take a step back. That's the kind of feeling you're experiencing here. But for your person, it's like something magical is going to happen for them when they see you, when they meet you for the first time. and you're being a little cautious. Yes, this was the word I was looking for, caution. That is what I see for you. With ears wide open, I also see like you, if they are having a conversation with someone else, you're interested in listening to like what they're speaking of. Are they speaking of you, or because you feel like this person is talking about you, although they could be talking about something else, but you feel like the way this person is staring you, the way this person is behaving, perhaps they're talking about you, so you are kind of interested or rather curious to listen what this person is saying. Yes. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is talking about that sense of destiny that we were seeing here. This meeting is destined to happen. And it's not, um, it's something extraordinary. It's happening at a time when both of you are not expecting this. Yes. For you, I also see the way, with the Ten of Wands, this person is carrying so much burden. You're literally going to find your person doing a lot of work. Like they're very busy. Yes, they have a bit of chaotic energy to them when you're going to meet them for the first time. And again, it's talking about that ending we were seeing with the Nine of Wands as well. It's that last phase of their challenges, the repeating cycle that they are stuck in, and then they're going to be free. Yes. You're kind of curious, your first impression is I see the sense of curiosity in you to know a little bit more about this person, because they're uh, kind of very sad or melancholy, or they have this brooded expression on their face, or something that just invites you in, and you want to know, you want to explore more, you want to peel that layer off, and you want to know who this person is from the inside. Yes. Yes, but for your person, it's going to be that instant recognition. They're just going to find you very, very attractive, very magical, and you carry this sense of fate with you. Yes. Wow, this is beautiful, you guys. Okay, so now we're going to see how your love story is going to progress. Um, how things are going to unfold between you and your person. We have stay strong, fight for love, but choose your battles wisely, courage, loyalty, and truth. Coming around, hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. Regrets, reconciling. And we have protection. Take care of yourself as well as the relationship. Self care and sanctuary. Okay, I don't know why, but this is like your vibe when you're going to meet your person for the first time. It's like you're kind of looking at them, but also you don't want them to know that you're kind of interested, and not romantically at first, but like interested in this person, who they are, and why they have like why they're looking so serious or so sad. Yes. There is a sense of strong trust that I see between you and your person. This the foundation of your relationship, it's very strong, it's unshakable. Yes. And it's going to take you both some time to start things. Like, this is not the story that just instantly begins. Like, you meet each other, and on the second day you're going out on a date and you've confessed your love, but it's going to progress very slow and steadily. Yes, it's like you are meeting each other at these random places a couple of times where you're not expecting this. Yes, just a sec. How your love story is going to progress. Okay, we have, it's the Justice card. Yes, once again, this talks about karma. We have Penelope here, and the story of Penelope and Odysseus. So there's a waiting period here. We have balance with Venus and Vulcan. I hope that's how you pronounce it. This is the Temperance card, I believe. And we have the Four of Coins. This is the Four of Pentacles. Again, the Four of Pentacles here is talking about stability. But at the same time, there is this sense of adventure that I see in your story. The way it's going to unfold, it's very unexpected, it's very serendipitous, and it's just something that's going to feel very magical for you both. Yes, with Venus and Vulcan, we also have this energy of two opposites coming together. And you and your person could be like that. There is this yin and yang sort of energy that I see. And when you will come together, your relationship is going to one of those beautiful connections where above all there is peace, there is harmony, there is a sense of security you both have in your heart. You both trust each other. You both know that no matter what happens, you're always going to be there for each other. That is what I see here. Yes. I also see this lack of balance in your lives before you have met each other. And once you come into union, that is when the scales are getting balanced. That is when the harmony, the peace is being restored. Yes. Again, I do see that it's going to take some time for you both to open up to each other, even though there is that instant recognition or a strong feeling towards each other that you're going to have. You may not understand those feelings at that time, but it's like something happens, something shifts in you. Despite that, it's going to take some time for you to know each other, to open up to each other. And in that time, there is this sense of trust that is building in your connection. Yes, maybe, it's like when you meet this person for the first time, you're very curious about them. And then you ask your friends, do you know them? Do you know anything about their life, what they do? And the more you're going to learn about this person, the more respect you're going to have for them. Yes, and it's the same for them as well. I feel like you're learning about each other from outside first, from your friends, your family, online, something like this. Yes, and after some time, perhaps like after you meet them for the first time, then after 6 to 8 months pass by, that is when you will start talking to each other. That is when you will start perhaps becoming friends, or maybe you'll go out on a date or something. But in your heart, you feel like this is someone worth fighting for. And it's a very weird kind of feeling you have, something that you cannot explain, but you just know that they are a nice person. And like, if you two could come together, something really beautiful you can create in your life. Yeah, so it's like you're hoping for that chance or that opportunity for you to start your story, to go out on a date, to know each other, and it's a mutual sort of feeling. But I see with this, like, this girl is hidden behind the window, so it's like you're not open about these feelings. It's not like you meet each other for the first time and you go up to that person and you buy them drinks, or you ask them for dinner, you ask their number. No, it's not like that. um it's yes, it's taking some time, but in that period, it's not like nothing is happening. That is also something I see. You're finding information about each other, you're knowing something about each other's life, about each other's professions, or something like this. And then also you both meet each other at the most random places, at a time when you are like least expecting. So yes, first there is that curiosity, and then when you meet this person, even when you were not expecting, um, you're like, what's happening? You feel like there is a presence of fate or destiny here. Yes, that is what I see here. The foundation of your relationship, it's going to be very solid. It's like you both are going to respect each other. You both trust each other, and it's like you can rely on each other without becoming too dependent. But it's like You both have each other's backs. That is what I see here. Yes. And in your hearts, you know that this is a love that is worth fighting for. Even if it doesn't work out the first time, maybe, you go out on a couple of dates and you kind of drift apart for some time. You go on your separate ways, but still you feel like you should give this relationship one more chance. That is how your story is progressing slowly, gradually, and also very mindfully. It's not like you're doing something impulsive. You're just being very spontaneous. No, in a relationship, whatever steps that you're going to take towards each other, you're being very careful. You're being very mindful about that. Yes. Also, I see the story unfolding in a very natural sort of way. Again, I don't see like you taking each other's numbers and then just um, chatting day and night, or no, I feel like most of your talkings, your conversations are going to happen in person. And it's going to happen once you've met a couple of times before. Maybe it was related to your work or to your friends or something like this. Uh, and then, one day, an opportunity comes where you both are sitting together, or maybe your friends have left and it's just the two of you, so you start talking with each other, you start opening up, and it's like you can recognize that pull you have between you two. In fact, you see with the balance card here as well, we have this red string of thread, or something. So yes, there is a strong pull between you two, and no matter how far you are, it's going to bring you together again and again and again. That is what I see. You both are very powerful personalities. One of you has this strong divine feminine energy, and one of you has this strong masculine energy in them. You are the yin and yang, and when you come together, I see this burst of magic. Yes. Yeah. So when it comes to your love story, it's going to unfold very naturally. It's going to happen in a slow way. You both are not in a rush here. You both are not making any haste. You are taking your time. You are you're kind of curious about each other, and in that time, there is this sense of trust and respect that is building between you two. Yes. There's also a lot of passion that I see between you and your person. This undeniable heat. Yes. But again, it's not just that. It's this deeper sense of recognition. This it could be a past life connection as well. With the justice and temperance and this thread of fate that I'm seeing, you've been tied together by the hand of destiny. Yes. Wow. Okay, so now let's see something about the timeline of when you are going to meet your person. Um, this is a general reading, so just, you don't have to fixate on this timing. It's just take it as a gentle guidance rather than a fixed time. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is this energy of solid foundations. Yes, something is moving forward very slowly, but the foundation here is very, very strong, very stable. We have the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, so earth sign could be important. Ace of Pentacles, I'm receiving 1 year from now. Yes, at least like 1 year from whenever you're watching this reading is significant. And again, we the Ace of Pentacles is this energy of new beginning. So it's going to be a time where you're starting something new in your life. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Okay, October. October could be a significant month for you. You guys, next year. Yes, 1 year from now. That is a very strong message coming up for you. And the month of October. So yes, just take however this resonates with you. And yeah, this is what I have for you. My dear pal number one, I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pal number two. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the second image with old school kind of love, then this is your reading about how your love story with your person is going to unfold. So, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energies of you and your person at the time you're going to meet each other. Then, we're going to see where and how you're going to meet your person, your first thoughts or first impressions about each other, and how your story is going to unfold from there. And finally, we're going to see something about the timing of when you're going to meet your person. So yes, we have a lot to cover. Let's begin your reading. On this side, I'm going to put your cards, and on this side, I'm going to put your person's card. And let's see what's going to be your energies around the time that you're going to meet each other. Let's see first what is going to be your energy around the time that you're going to meet your person. So we have the Six of Cups. What's going to be your energy around the time that you're going to meet your person? We have, okay, we have the Fish. Let's see what we have for your person. Lots of water energy that I see for you. Okay, we have the Three of Swords for your person. And let's see what we have with the Oracle card. Ship. Okay, and you see the storm here. And we have the number 3. Again, Three of Swords and Ship. Okay, let's see what we have for you first. So, in Lenormand, the Fish is about, it's where you're taking some kind of a leap of faith. You are moving out of your comfort zone, and perhaps it's a phase of transition for you, because with the Six of Cups, this is about nostalgia. This is where you are thinking about your past, about it's that kind of a bittersweet feeling that you might be experiencing. You're moving from one place to another, or you're transitioning from one color to something else. Or, yes, maybe it's something more internal where you're unleashing a new version of yourself, but still, it's like you are lingering in the past, in the energy of what had been. So that is what I see for you with the Six of Cups. It's like just missing the old times, the old conversations, the old relationships, whatever this is, but you're thinking about the past, but at the same time you're moving towards something new. As I said with the Fish, it's about taking a leap of faith towards new things, new experiences. For you, this could be a new job, a new place, so something like that. It's that in between period, that I see for you. And again, with the Cups and the water energy, this is about emotionally, you're still, yes, you're happy about the future and where you are headed next, but also you're kind of missing the old times. That's the kind of energy that I see you in. Now, for your person, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a heartbreak, and it doesn't have to be like romantic. It can be anything else, but it's where whatever your person was expecting, things just did not pan out that way. And the Ship in Lenormand is also about travel and adventure. So again, for you both, I see you kind of traveling or moving away from a place that was familiar, that was your location for a very long time, but there is a change in your surrounding that I see, and it's this is something that I see in both of your energies. But for your person, they are trying to escape this heartbreak, or they're trying to sort of move away from this bitter experience that they have had, and they just want to get away from this thing, from these people, from whatever this experience was. But for you, it's like, if you see here, we have the rainbow. So for you, it's an exciting new beginning. It's something where you're moving into a next chapter of your life, and you're very excited about this. I see a lot of good luck for you during this time. And maybe this is just a journey, maybe you're just, it's something temporary, and some kind of a different experience that you're going to have. So, um, yes, for both of you, with the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups, there is this, like for you, this is about nostalgia, thinking of the past, even the happier moments. But you feel like things, sometimes how we are, at least I sometimes, when I look at all of the pictures of my childhood and um, my cousins, my friends, I realize like how quickly we have grown up, and how much things have changed. And yes, I'm kind of, I understand that not everything remains the same and things must change. But sometimes I just feel like I wish I could go back to those times and just, even if it, like, I'm not a part of it, I'm like standing afar and just watching those things, those memories, those moments coming to life. Yeah, so that is what the Six of Cups is about. But for your person, the Three of Swords, it's like this was kind of a betrayal, a very difficult thing they have experienced, and they are just on the verge of getting away from this. And it's like you're meeting at the crossroads, at this middle point where you're in the middle of your journeys. Your person is, as I said, they're getting away from this experience, whatever it was, a heartbreak, grief, loss, breakup, whatever this was. They're moving away from this, and you're moving towards a change in your life. Something is changing, something is upgrading in your life. And when you are in the middle of that transition, that is when you are going to meet each other. That's the or that is the energies that I see for you. Yes, this in between sort of period, moving from one place to another, whether it is a literal change or maybe it's something more metaphorical. But uh, travel is a very important, significant thing that I see for both of you. So maybe you could meet your person in a new place, a new environment. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to see where and how this meeting is going to happen. But yes, for your overall energies around that time, as I said, for you, it's about a transition that is, you're inviting a change and you're excited about it, but at the same time, you're kind of, it's taking some time for you to process things, You're missing the old days, you're missing the old times. And for your person, they are just in this energy where they want to escape this betrayal or this loss or whatever this heartbreaking experience they have had. They are moving away from this. Yes. Okay, so let's see where and how this meeting is going to happen. You guys, look at this. You have journey with progressions. We have this clock here, which is, it's about divine timing. And again, that you're meeting in the middle. That is something I heard. In the middle of your journeys, of these transitions that you are going through. And for both of you, this is entirely different, but certainly there is a one common thing that is coming through is this journey, is this a sort of level up that is happening for you. Even for your person, this is kind of a level up because they are emotionally, they are growing, and they're just becoming more aware of things. Yes, of their own emotions, their feelings, what they want in their life. So it's that middle point. That is what I see here. Meeting in a plane or a train could be something significant here, because again with this time, I see such a clock at stations. Like, I live in Mumbai, so stations like Mumbai Central or Bandra, I've seen clocks like this. So yeah, maybe you catching the same train, the same plane, the same bus. That could be significant. Wow, you've got the sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Again, growth, progress, expansion. Summertime could be significant. Number three is coming up again and again. Three, 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 three. So, and again, the number three is about expansion. It's where you're broadening your horizons. It's where you're leveling up. Even, this is reminding me of the Three of Wands in tarot. So, it's where you're waiting for your ships, you're waiting for new opportunities, you're relocating, you're going to new places, meeting new people. That's the kind of energy that I see for you. Let's get your tarot cards as well. It could be a sunny day, a bright day. Yes, sunflowers could be also an important sign. My goodness, you guys, look at this. You have the Six of Cups again. And again, we have this time, it's like someone is giving flowers to this person. Maybe you are going to be, maybe there is going to be like a bouquet in your hands. Yes, flowers are significant here. Okay, wow, you've got the Three of Swords again. I want to shuffle this again because I want just one card. We have Death, yes. There is definitely some kind of a transition happening here, a journey. It's basically a level up for both of you. You're upgrading in your lives. That is what I see here. Five of Swords. Okay. Let's see what we have here. On social media, reconciliation. We have long distance relationship. Okay. You guys, travel. Yes, definitely travel is going to be very significant when it comes to you meeting your person. Journey, travel, it's coming up again and again. So yes, for most of you in this group, you're meeting your person while you are traveling. And this travel is very significant. It's not like you're just going on a vacation, a small trip. This is this travel is something very significant for your life, for your career, it's where you're basically entering into a new phase of your life. That is what I see. And it's the case for both of you. Wherever you're going to stay or be in that place for some time, for a long time. That is what I see. Now, the Death is this energy of rebirth. And if you see here, the sun is rising. It's a new dawn. It's like being at the end of the tunnel, and now you're about to see the light. The Five of Swords can talk about some kind of an argument, a betrayal, a conflict. I feel like this is your person's energy. Again, I just see this as your person's energy. They're very, when you're going to see them first time, they're very, very heartbroken. You know what? This is reminding me of Jab We Met. Yes, literally, that's the kind of plot that I see. Of course, doesn't mean that things are going to happen exactly in that way, but there is some similarity. Yes, it's like Aditya, he was heartbroken, and he took that train where he met Geet and all. So, and again, with these cards, I just see this is your person's energy. They've ended something in their life, and it's heartbreaking, and they just want to escape it. Maybe they don't even have a plan where they're going. Like for you, it's planned out. You know where you're going. You know what you're going to do. You're just feeling, you have all of these emotions. You're excited, but at the same time you're a bit sad because you are leaving your, perhaps your family, your place where you've grown up. You're leaving all of these things behind, so you're feeling a little sad or a bit nostalgic. But for your person, this is like very sudden and very random. One day they just decide that they want to get away from here. That's the kind of energy that I see. And again, this, it's like that they're moving away, trying to move away from something very disturbing that they have experienced in their life. It was really heartbreaking, and it just, whatever trust they had in life and people, it completely, this experience has completely shattered all of that trust, all of those beliefs. So yes. um, we, with the Six of Cups, it's like there's going to be, whether it happens on this journey or sometime later, but there is this a sweet moment between you and your person that is going to take place. It's, maybe it's like a very small conversation, or you sorry, my camera cut off, but I was saying that maybe one of you is giving flowers to another. And you know why? Because with the Six of Cups, I also see this energy of like you both know each other. You've known each other maybe from your childhood, or yes, because we have the reconciliation here as well. So it's like, although you may have not been like friends, but you know each other. And then you drifted apart. You maybe you were in the same school, in the same college, you lived in the same building, something like this. You were neighbors, and then you just went your own ways. You had your own life, your experiences, and then when the right time comes, it's like you're meeting this person again. Yes. Just today, I saw a reel where this girl posted her picture from school, and it's like she is showing herself, and there is written, "I wondering where is my future spouse," and then she shows this picture of a boy standing in the back line, who says, "I'm right here." So yes, you never know, um, but definitely, I feel like you know this person. You've known them, especially in your childhood. You've known this person. There's a bit of destiny at play here. That is also something I see. Yes. Okay. I'm receiving so many messages. Now let me put it all together. The first important thing that we're seeing here is journey. Travel is very, very significant. And I just see like you're meeting in that phase where you are in the plane, or you're in the train, in the bus. At that time you're meeting that your person. Yes, it's going to be during the summertime, but also with the sun, I feel like you both are headed towards happier times in your life. Whatever this next phase or this next chapter of your life is, it's something where you're going to manifest a lot of abundance and happiness and joy. And above all, there is going to be this sense of fulfillment and inner peace for both of you. Yes. You're meeting each other in that in-between period, and there is a sense of hope that I see here, especially for your person. I don't know why, but um, with whatever they're going through, and when they meet you, they see you, they have this conversation with you, there's a sense of hope sparking in them. Yes. Maybe like you meet each other in the train, or on the plane, and you're like, you kind of exchange your numbers, and you are like, because you're going to the same place, so you're like, we will be in touch. We're going to, perhaps we'll meet each other for a coffee or something. That could also be a case here. Yes. So And also you have social media, so once you exchange your numbers, you kind of start texting each other. And yes, what I also feel like with the Six of Cups, I don't know why, but in the very first time when you're going to meet this person, you're going to have this very strange feeling like they're your soulmate. Yes, or at least there is going to be this sense of recognition for you both. Yes, it's like you've known each other. You've recognized each other. Something about the divine timing is also very significant here. Yes. There is something ending for you both, and there's a beautiful new beginning that I see where the sun, that brings this energy of clarity, of divine luck. It's where things are blooming. It's the start of a new romance, a new love story. Even if you've known each other, or maybe you've been interested in each other in the in your past, but this time when you're going to meet, it's it's the right time, right place, and just the right moment where you're meeting, where you could start something stable this time. Yes. For some time, this could be a long distance relationship. But again, it's like the bond between you two is unbreakable. Somewhere, I just see like you're tied with that thread of fate. And no matter how apart you go from each other, but you will come together. When the right time comes, you know, you will be together. That is what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay, so something about the first conversation is going to be very important, because in that first time, in that first conversation, you're going to recognize that there is something between you two. And there is so much of destiny here that it doesn't feel random. It doesn't feel like it was just a coincidence that you've met this person. Yes. Okay, so with the Death and Three of Swords, I also see that maybe for your person, this is like them losing their loved one. So again, this whole experience is just very heartbreaking for them, and yes, that they're trying to get away from this. Yeah. Okay. Um, that is all the messages I'm receiving here. We're going to move to the next question, which is what are going to be your first impressions about each other? Let's see what is going to be your first impression about your person, about what is going to be your person's first impression about you. Okay. Let's get one tarot card as well. Your first impression about your person and their first impression about you. Okay. Sacred reverence. We have the key here. Yes. Page of Rods. This is a Page of Wands. And let's see for your the power of purpose. You guys, again, this is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune card. And we have, yes, Five of Cups. Definitely they are moving away from a loss, from grief, from a heartbreak. Okay, so your first impression of your future spouse, firstly, with the key and the sacred reverence, is this sense of connection that you're going to feel with this person. Like, this is something deep. This is something otherworldly. This is something that, again, you can't put into words, but you feel like you were meant to find this person. Something about the last piece of the puzzle. That's the kind of energy that I see here. You're finding the right key for the door. And you've been trying to unlock this door for a very long time, but this person is is the right key for you. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but um, yes, it just feels like you are going to know that this is your person, and it's going to feel very strange, very weird, unbelievable almost, but still you feel like there is something deeper than words can explain, something going on between you two. Yes. And it's the universe just bringing you together at the right time, at the time when you need each other the most. Yes. You're going to find them a bit lonely with this page of wands. I just see, and again, the page of wands is like this person is on a journey. They're embarking towards something new. So, yes, it's like your person is going to start a new life for themselves, or they're at least trying to get things together. And you feel like, you know, um, your first impression about your person is not about like your person, but it's about this situation that you've met in, this place, this time. There is something very significant about it. Yes. Your person is also going to the same place where you are going. So, yes, you feel very strange, very weird. It's like in your mind, you're trying to connect the dots. You're trying to make sense of everything, but it's yes, you're you're trying to solve this mystery, this puzzle. With the page of wands, you're also going to find them very charming. Maybe they are like still very young when you meet them, and yes, you this is someone very handsome or beautiful. They're tall. They are There's a sense of spontaneity in this person. That is also something I see here. And maybe again, I was saying, your person has not planned out this journey or this trip. They're just um, they are trying to just move away from this bitter experience that they are having. So you're going to recognize that in them. Yes. For your person, again, we have the power of purpose. I was receiving the same message in pile number one as well, that it's like for the person, you're going to be the change, or the change in their destiny that they're waiting for. And for some reason, that similar message is coming up here again. It's like with the power of purpose, the kind of thoughts you're having about this whole situation, about how you've met in this place where you never expected something like this to happen, even your person is having the same kind of thoughts. Even they are trying to just solve this whole puzzle, or what is the universe trying to do here. Yes. You know what, with the five of cups, we see this loss that this person has experienced, but still there are the two cups. There is something to look, there is something still to hope for, something they can hold on and rebuild their life. And these two of cups are reminding me of like you are going to be hope for your person. Yes, they're experiencing this sense of relief after meeting you. Yes, it's like they have this feeling like not everything has been lost. Maybe still, the destiny can shift for them. Yes. They they're turning back to look at these two cups. You you're going to be hope for this person. You're going to be the sense of comfort for this person. Yes. And they recognize that there is a greater hand planning all of these things, shifting the fates here. This is not something random. So, wow, this is very interesting, because for both of you, the first impressions are not much about each other, but about the whole situation in which you have met. Yes. And again, there is a divine hand, there is a destiny, there is this divine timing at play in your situation. It's not random. It's There is a sense of serendipity that I see for you both. And in your minds, you're just trying to solve this puzzle, to understand this whole mystery. That is what I see. Yes, but for your person, they're going to feel very relieved after meeting you. Yes, that is what I see. Okay, so now let's see how things are going to progress from here onwards. How your story is going to move forward. We have calmer waters, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. Quiet times flowing, exactly. Yes. Yes, you both are moving towards the calming waters, towards more peace in your life, towards something where you're going to you're going to find this sense of peace and balance in your life. Though I feel like for you it's not something that dramatic that you're moving from, but for your person it's really the thing, that the experience that they have left behind was something very, very traumatizing. Yes, we have nurture growth, attend to your bond with love and patience, trust, support, playful. And we have awareness, distracted or filling life with other things, look for love, dating. This is kind of giving me the energy of your person, someone who's aloof, someone who feels very lost in this big world. And though there are so many people around, but they feel like there is no one they can really talk to, they can share their feelings. And then meeting you at this very random place, it's it's just giving them this sense of hope, this sense of deeper connection that they are feeling with you. Again, from the time when you're going to meet each other, whatever things you're experiencing or thinking about, it's mutual. Yes. I did say in the beginning that for your person it's like this experience is an awakening for them. Some kind of They're awakening to some kind of a bigger truth. And with this awareness I see the same thing. But it's a time where they're feeling very, very lonely. Yes. And for you also, as you've left everything that you loved behind, you feel very alone. So you're meeting each other when you're in need of that company. It's like you're finding solace in each other's company. Yes. And there is this sense of instant recognition. Just recognizing that, yes, you are my person. And again, we see this energy of calm and peace. It's not I don't see any kind of drama or chaos between you two. You just meeting each other and just recognizing, and things are going to flow for you both very effortlessly. It's just happening automatically on its own. You both have this desire to connect with each other, to know about each other, to become a part of each other's life. Yes. Let's get some tarot cards as well. You're not trying too hard to make this relationship work. It's just happening in the most effortless and beautiful way. And why? Because the time when you're meeting each other, it's the right time, it's the right place, and the right person. And again, there is that sense of alignment that I see for you both. With the sacred reverence and the power of purpose, this is destiny coming into alignment. Yes. Even if it's a long-term relationship for you both, you know, because you're meeting on a journey while traveling, so maybe after some time when you return back to your own place, you will have to be in for some time in this long distance relationship. But it's like you're not trying too hard, you're not just waiting for the other person to call you or to text you. You both are willingly, you want to be in this relationship, you want to make things work, you both are making that effort. Yes. We have, you guys, you have the Six of Cups again. It's the third time this card has come up. And again, you see these cups filled with flowers. Yes, you know what? You definitely know this person. And also, there is a past life connection that I see here. There is a very innocent energy that I see between you and your partner. With the Six of Cups, this is like that sense of purity and innocence that I see here. Maybe for both of you, or at least for you, I see like this is going to be your first love, your first encounter with, yes, with love and romance. And it's special. There is a sense of magic that I see in this connection. We have the Princess of Arrow with Psyche. This is the Page of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Um, Again, the Cups energy is very prominent here, which is the energy of your emotions. This is a relationship that is going to emotionally fulfill you both. Yes, this goes beyond all the superficial things. There is a deeper sense of recognition, love, understanding that you're going to have for each other. Yes, and you're going to just very effortlessly grow into this relationship. It's just going to happen so beautifully for both of you. Yes. Wow. Um Page of Swords is where I see like you're going to be very much into texting. Yes, it's like I just see like this non-stop texting going on. And you sending like voice notes and pictures and what you're doing. Uh, and maybe that makes sense with the long distance relationship. But it's like there's effort from both sides. It's not like one person is just texting and other one is waiting and waiting and waiting. No, you both want to make this work. That is the most beautiful thing about this connection. Yes. And it's just something that just talking to each other makes your heart fulfilled. You feel like, this feeling of loneliness that you've experienced all your life with this person, you feel like you've come back to your home. It's familiar, it's comforting, and you can be just yourself. Yes. So the Ace of Cups is also about this offer of love or commitment. You know what I see? It's like initially this relationship is where I see you both just texting each other day and night. You're talking so much. It's like you're sharing your entire lives with each other, your experiences, everything. You're so open about your lives, and it's like there's nothing to hide. With this person, you just want to tell them everything because it feels safe. Yes, it's not that where this person is going to judge you or misunderstand you with this. And it's just very easy for you to open up with this person. And it's same for them. So for some time, there is this you connected through social media. Perhaps you're going out, you're meeting sometimes, for a date or something. But then with the Six of Cups and Ace of Cups, it's like I just see this connection headed towards commitment, towards marriage very soon. Once you will have that, in fact, I mean, this surety, you're going to have it from the very beginning, but when it's going to be the right time, you will just go ahead and marry each other. You know you are each other's soulmates. You are the one for each other, and you're meant to be together. That's something you're going to feel deep down very strongly right from the beginning of this relationship. So you're not going to take too much of time to get into this commitment or to start your married life together. Yes, with the Ace of Cups, I see this. This is about offer. This is about that cup of commitment or unconditional love that is coming towards you. There is so much emotional fulfillment that I see in your relationship. And everything just flows so smoothly, so effortlessly, so easily. And I'm not saying that this relationship won't have any issues or problems or conflicts. No relationship is perfect, but I just see that for both of you, there is this willingness to make things work. You are going to do anything to protect your love, to protect your relationship. Yes, because you know this is the kind of love that is rare. You know that you are each other's soulmates, and you want to be with each other. So you won't allow the external to sort of disturb that peace and that love in your relationship. That is what I see for you. You know, this is the kind of love that feels soft, that just feels easy. Yes, there is no unnecessary drama, chaos in your relationship. It's where two people are coming together and they simply recognize their love for each other, this deeper sense of connection that they have, and they want to spend the rest of their lives together. That is what this this energy feels like. There is no complication, no, again, no unnecessary drama that I see in your relationship. Yes. Okay, so wow. Now, let's see what we have with your timing. And you know, this Six of Cups, this is very significant. This is that feeling of recognition, the sense of familiarity that you're going to have with your person. Not only you've known this person in this lifetime, but it's a past life connection. You've been together before. Yeah. So you're just going to instantly recognize each other. And it's like you see each other and you feel like, hey, you're the one I've been looking for all my life. That is what the energy that I see here. Yes. Let's see the timing. Something about the timing, the timeline, and this is a general reading. So just take this timing as a gentle guidance rather than a fixed timing. But let's see when you're going to meet your person. November. Okay, so November could be a significant month for you. Way off in the future. Okay, so just a minute. Let me get one tarot card. Perhaps there is some time still for you to meet your person or something. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is, again, this is about the divine timing. With the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it can happen very sudden, just out of nowhere at a time when you're least expecting it. So you may feel like, you know, when you're going to meet your person, it's still, or maybe at the time when you're going to meet them, you know, you're not looking for love, for relationship. You feel like it's going to be way off in the future. We still have some time, but you never know when this wheel of fate starts to shift in your favor and when things just come together. Yes. You know, the wheel here, it's very similar with the clock, and it was also, I was seeing this in this card, the power of purpose. Yes, all of these three cards are talking about this divine plan, the divine timing that is unfolding for you. And you guys, it's going to happen very unexpectedly. It's just going to happen at a time where you cannot even imagine in your wildest dreams. Like, now, today, I'm going to meet my future spouse. Yes. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's this energy of serendipity, of whenever it's meant to happen, it's going to happen in the most beautiful and perfect way. And that is what I was seeing with this key. It's like the pieces of puzzle coming together just perfectly, things making sense. At the right time, you unlocking the right door. That is what this is about. So, yes. Um, Okay, so this is what I have for you. My dear pal number two, I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pal number three. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the third image with fairy tale kind of love, then this is your reading about how your love story with your person is going to unfold. So, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energies of you and your person around the time you're going to meet each other. Then, we're going to see how and where this meeting is going to happen, your first impressions about each other, and how your story is going to unfold from that point onwards. And finally, we're going to see some timeline, some timing of when you might meet your person. So let's start your reading by looking at the overall energies of you and your person around the time that you're going to meet each other. So over this side, we're going to place your cards, and on this side, we're going to put your person's cards. And let's see what is going to be your energy around the time that you're going to meet your person. Wow, you've got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Let's get one oracle card as well. And look how your cup is overflowing with this sense of magic and abundance and fulfillment. Such a beautiful energy that I see here. Look at this. You've got the clover. Wow. Again, this is the energy of magic, luck. Beautiful. Now, let's see what is the energy of your person around the time that you're going to meet them. Seven of Cups. I love this particular Seven of Cups card. It's like you're playing with the stars. Something about alignment that I see here. Okay, we have birds, number 12. The colors are very similar on both of these cards. And even here, you know, we have so much of green, and then we see all of these trees. Okay, so for your energy, I see this this sense of a new beginning, and also it's a time where you're reaping the fruits of your good karmas. With the Ace of Cups and the Clover, it's where the universe is showering these beautiful blessings on you because you deserve them, because you have worked for them. It's where your cup is overflowing with happiness and abundance and magic. You're going to be in such a peaceful state of mind, and you're going to feel very whole in your life. You know, you're feeling very content, you're feeling very happy with yourself, with your surrounding, with where you are, what the work that you're doing. You feel very, very happy, and you're ready for whatever the universe is offering you. It feels like your heart is open at this time. You know, you're ready to experience life. Yes, you've evolved, you've healed yourself, you have worked on yourself, and it's where I just see you reaping your rewards, reaping the fruits of your labor, the work that you've done, the good deeds that you have performed. So that is what I see for you. And it's going to be a very happy time for you. Yes. And you are in this, flowing in this energy of alignment. You are, it's where, you know, your intentions, the pure intentions you have in your heart are meeting this divine magic. Yes, that's the kind of energy I see for you. Ace is the number one card, and then we have two. So also there is this slowly you're progressing towards something beautiful, towards the desires you have in your heart. You're very close to a beautiful wish of yours coming true. That is what I see in your energy. Wow. But basically, this is about just feeling content in your life. Yes. Now, for your person, the birds in Lenormand are about some form of a news or, yes, something good that they're going to hear regarding the career. Maybe it could be something about their professional life, about their connections, but it's like a good news has reached them, or maybe they have manifested this. Yes, because I just see like your person playing with the stars. Your person has, they know the law of manifestation. They know how to maneuver things in their favor. They know how to work magic. And whatever they want, they just manifest things so easily. This is a very confident person. That is what I see here. Nighttime is coming up very strong. Maybe your person is a night owl. They just love the night time. Starry nights is coming to my mind. So yes, it's like this is a time where your person is manifesting something, and because their belief in their dreams and the divine power is so strong that it's going to happen for them very effortlessly, very easily. Things are going to just work out in their favor. That is what I see for them. You both, in your individual lives, you both are flowing in this energy of alignment. Yes, it's like everything else, not just one area of your life, but everything, your career, your relationships, your inner world, everything is just in alignment. That is when you're going to meet your person. You've done a lot of work on yourself, both of you. That is something I see here. It's like, and you understand, you understand this, the laws of divine magic, of divine timing, of destiny. Somewhere you both are very spiritual, and you believe in the concept of higher power and the concept of miracles, and you both have experienced this energy, or at least when you're going to meet each other, at that time you're going to experience this beautiful energy where something that your heart desires, it's happening for you, for both of you. And if it is you both manifesting your soulmate, then definitely that is something that we see here. You both just coming into this energy of alignment because you believe, because you have confidence, and you have done the work that was necessary. Wow, such a beautiful energy that I see. Okay, so let's move on. Now we're going to see how and where this meeting is going to happen, how and where you're going to meet your person. We have Leo with shine. Wow, very powerful energy. Leo season could be significant for some of you, which is, I think, between July and August. That could be a significant time. The 8-8 portal, that could be significant. The Lion's Gate portal. Your career could be important here in some way, form, or shape. Maybe you both, in your respective careers, it's like you are at the peak, and there is so much recognition, success that you are enjoying at that time. Yes. Number 5 is all about change. So, career wise, professionally, it's like you're going through this sense of upgrade in your life. Your positions are changing, your roles are changing, something like this I see here. Oh, wait, sorry. I was supposed to take some other deck. Okay, let's see. Transformation. Wow. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. And we have this sense of liberation here. So, once again, I just see you both in your individual lives. It's going to be a time where you're enjoying your success. You're enjoying all of the recognition, these beautiful blessings that are coming towards you. And you know what? It's not just something random, something just happens overnight. It feels like you both are someone who you've done the work. You've done the necessary work. You've implemented the changes. Um, yes. And you are, it's where I just see you both in your power, stepping into your full potential. You both could be like a power couple. That is also something I'm receiving here, because it's like you both have this energy of, you both are leaders. You both have this natural ability to inspire people, to lead, to influence. That is something I see. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Wands. Again, the Knight of Wands is that fire energy we were seeing with the Leo. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Certainly, it's a time where you're reaping, you both are reaping the rewards of your hard work, of all the work that you have put in. Yes. Um, I feel like, just a moment. Let's get the chick messages as well. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Let's take all of these. Fair. Oh my gosh, you guys. What can I say? Eh, I'm hearing magic happens for those who believe, and it just seems like you both believe in magic, in miracles, in serendipity, in divine timing, in soulmate, twin flames, lovers. It's like in your hearts, you both are hopeless romantics. You love to read poetry, you love to read books, and you believe in those kind of stories. And it just happens for you. Oh, this is so beautiful. I mean, you selected the fairy tale story, and then you have this. Wow. We have love marriage. Okay, so this is going to be a love marriage. We have very spontaneous meeting. Okay, something just happens very unexpectedly. Past life connection. This message has come up for all the piles, and I feel like, yes, I mean, this is your soulmate. We have childhood friends. Wow, this is beautiful. Power couple, you guys. Okay, so this is like another confirmation, and I was receiving this energy with the Leo. It's like you both are, I'm receiving that emperor and empress sort of energy. Wow. At a wedding, an event, there is, just a moment. You both are meeting each other at some kind of a celebratory event, and it's like this celebration is about, I mean, yeah, it could be a wedding or an event, but it's also for some of you this could be a celebration um of you celebrating your success, this something big that you have accomplished in your life, and either it is you who is celebrating their success and your person has come to this event, or it's the other way around. Maybe they have accomplished something big and you're just there at their party or the event, whatever this is. New romance. Okay, so this is going to be a new love. Although with a past life connection and childhood friends, you might know this person, but yes, it's a new story. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. It's so interesting that a lot of things that I've already said are confirmed here, and fairy tale, power couple. So definitely, I just see like this energy of synchronicity in your reading, a lot of things coming together and connecting in the most beautiful and perfect way. Now, with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, again, this is that very fiery energy, being in the spotlight kind of a thing. So I do see that definitely one of you, or perhaps both of you, are in the spotlight. People are cheering you up, and you, what can I say? Like, maybe this is, it's like some kind of a award thing going on, at your work, at your business, your office. Maybe it's where it's an award night, and you both are being awarded for the best manager, the best leader, or something like this, the best employee, or the best business owner, or something like this. So that could be a case for you where you come together, you have a chance to meet each other, to ask about each other, each other's work, business, what you're doing in your life, something like this. Although you kind of I'm receiving this message that you know each other, but you've never had a chance to sort of talk or like know each other. Yes. Yes. Some kind of a award night is coming up very strong. Yes, you both are very, you both are on like equal position in life, especially in your career. Maybe you both are like business owners, you have your own thing going on, and there is some kind of an event that happens and you both are there. You both have accomplished something big, or maybe you're just making some kind of a speech, because I just see this energy of someone being in the spotlight, on the stage, receiving an award or something. People are cheering them up, so that could be a case. What does this transformation say? There is definitely this energy of freedom that I see, but I don't know how exactly this is kind of connected here in your meeting. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Okay, so maybe for both of you, you've had this dream, this vision, this this goal that you've wanted to accomplish, this person that you've always wanted to become. And this is a time, especially when you're meeting each other, when you are stepping into that power, into that dream of yours. You've made it happen. That is when you're meeting your person. Yes, it's about a dream. It's about this vision you've had. And at the time when this vision of yours is realizing, that is when you're meeting your person. And for both of you, this is a very important time in your lives. Yes. And maybe that is why we have this energy of clover and the stars aligning, because it's like something big is happening for both of you. And it's something related to your dream, to your goals, to this vision that you have had. And you're making it happen. You both are someone who's very dedicated, consistent, and you just make things, you whatever you start, you take it all the way to the end. You both are very, very ambitious people. That is also something I see here. And yes, you have this very radiant energy in you. And I feel like when you're going to meet each other, you're going to recognize, like, firstly, you're going to be in awe of each other. You're going to have this sense of respect for each other, and you're like, wow, this is my kind of person. It's like your vibes are matching. Yes. Yes, it's a time where a big dream of yours is coming true. And you both are in some kind of a spotlight, some kind of a place where you're celebrating your success. People are cheering you up. They are, it's like there's this gathering, but you are the main event, or you are in the spotlight. That is what I see here. And yes, a lot of hard work has gone into this. That is when you're making this thing happen. And it's a time where it's like you are your best version. You're feeling so good about yourself. Yes. This is, you both have become a person. You both have become someone you've always wanted to be. Yes. In many ways, you and your person are very same. That is a message I'm receiving here. And it's like you both are the leaders. You you make things happen. You shift the destiny in your favor. You don't just wait and allow things to go in their own way. No, if you want something, you are willing to make it happen. You have a strong willpower, and that is what something that you're going to respect in each other. Yes. Okay. moving on, it's something related to your career, to your professional life, to you accomplishing something big, um, a dream of yours I see here being realized, and it's a very important time for both of you. Yes. Okay, so now let's see what's going to be your first impressions or your first thoughts about each other. You know, you are the kind of couple that people just see and they're like, these are just made for each other. Like how perfect they are together. Yes, that's the kind of energy that I'm receiving. Let's see first how your impression is going to be about your person, your first thoughts about your person. Your person's first impression about you. Okay, let's get a tarot card as well. Your first impression about your person. You both are someone who are very complete in themselves. And again, I'm receiving a message that, you know, you've done a lot of work on yourself. Whether it is about healing, about improving your habits, about building a successful career for yourself, you both have put in a lot of work. Yes. Let's see your person's first impression about you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Feeling the world, and we have Seven of Wands. For your person, we have the Land Between and Six of Pentacles. Okay. For you, what I see here is that you're going to think that your person is someone who has very strict boundaries, strong rules. This is someone who's very disciplined, and they know their truth, they know who they are, and they stand firm in their beliefs. And no matter what the world says, you know, your person knows how to defend themselves. Also, you're going to feel like your person is someone very, very strong. Like internally, they are very, very strong, very powerful. Even like physically, this is someone who is very strong, and you're going to recognize this right away. Also, you're going to see like how much care they take of themselves, like their body, their health, their diet. This is someone who works out. So yes, and you're going to recognize this. With this card, I'm feeling like you will also your first impression about your person is like this is someone who's very, very compassionate. You know, yes, they have these solid boundaries and everything, but at the same time, this is someone who has this sense of compassion, kindness, empathy for others. They understand, you know. This is someone who with whom people can open up. People can trust them. Yes, your person is very trustworthy, and you're going to recognize this right away just in the way they are appearing to be, the way they are behaving. You will feel like this is a very honest person. Maybe in that way you are very intuitive, so you kind of read people's energies or their aura, so you will know that even this is someone who has a bit of hard exterior, but their heart is very, very soft. Their heart is very big. They have so much kindness about others. And with the world here, I also see like your person is someone who is very mindful about environment, about other people. And like this is not someone who in pursuit of their goals, they're just going to go to any height and they're going to care about nothing. No, this is someone who's very mindful of what they're doing. And they do not just for the sake of making more money and just having more success. They will not exploit others, they will not exploit the environment. That is what I see. They're very this person has a higher perspective about things, and they consider everything, and of course that is what makes them such a great leader. But yes, you're going to recognize these qualities of them, you know, in the first meeting itself. That is what I see here. For your person, they think you as very generous, and also I mean even like something about your physical appearance. It's for them, it's like you're perfect in um, the way the way you are behaving, the way you're handling yourself, the way you are communicating. They find you very graceful, very elegant. There is a sense of confidence in on your face that they find very, very attractive. Yes, that is also something I see. The land between also makes me think, like, again, your person, they see you like you it's like you're whole. You've both light and darkness in you, and that just, and you accept it. You, yes, with the scales, it's like something about you they find very perfect. Yes, I don't know why this word is coming up again and again, but they find you very, it's like you're very in touch with your truth. You're very balanced, you're very graceful. That is what I see. You're this perfect blend of both the worlds. Yes, that is what I was trying to say. Yes, they're also going to find you very helpful, like someone who's willing to help others, someone who's willing to guide others, especially people who are in need of your support. You're never going to turn away from them. So yes, they find you very charming, very attractive, very beautiful and elegant, and just this this blend of both light and dark, yin and yang. That's the kind of energy that I see here. And you've balanced things very beautifully. You know how to balance the light and the dark attributes. And yes, this is something your person finds very enduring, you know? And I feel like that is something that makes you so whole and so perfect. Yeah, something about your face. It's just unforgettable. And the expression, the way you're communicating, your eyes, they're finding it very, very attractive. Yes. Also, one of the things that your person is noticing about you is that you appear to be very stoic, very calm, very peaceful, very open as well. Yes. You have this sense of inner confidence in you, that they find it very, very attractive. That is what I see. You know, your first impressions about each other are very right. Like you, instantly you are recognizing the true person that you are. Yes, and I just feel like you both are very psychic or kind of intuitive in that way. And yes, you can recognize the genuine people. And also you are both recognizing the similarities you have between you two. It's like the way you look at world, the perspective that you have is kind of similar. So yes, it's kind of resonating. That is something I see here. Okay, so now let's see how your story from here onwards is going to progress, how things are going to move forward between you and your person. You both are going to respect each other a lot. Yes, there is this mutual respect that I see for one another. We have sweet allure, embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own, mystery, believe, let go. Plan ahead, prepare for a rainy day and stay flexible, adapt, foresight, invest. You, I was saying this that with the fairy tale, like you both believe in magic and fairy tale kind of stories and everything. But at the same time, I mean, you are hopeless romantics, but at the same time, you both are someone who's very practical, logical. You take action, you plan for the future, and you take those practical steps. You're not just sitting in one place and fantasizing or daydreaming. You can blend both of these things beautifully, and that is what makes you such a success. That is what I see, like you both are going to create a very beautiful life together. You both know how to how to properly plan things, how to properly invest your energy, your time, your emotions, you know? And also, you both are not someone who's very impulsive or who's just going to mindlessly do something just out of whim. Yes, you think things through. That is what I see. And we have tenderness, having a gentle spirit and being able to care deeply. Real deal, good match. Yes. In fact, I just see like perfect match. That is what I'm hearing. You both are just in every way you're perfect for each other. Yes. Let's get some tarot cards as well. You're going to approach this relationship a bit logically. That is what I'm hearing. I don't know what exactly like it means, but it's like you're not taking any impulsive step. Yes, you firstly you want to have that sense of surety in you, and then only you're going to take a step forward. But initially, that spark that you're feeling, that sort of passion and recognition that you're experiencing, it's like you're trusting that feeling. You're trusting that mystery, but you're not right away. You're not desperate to do something that you might regret later. So it's like you're taking your time, you know? Yes, you're allowing love to unfold in its own time, in its own way, without just impetuously doing something stupid. That is what I'm hearing here. Wow, look at this. You've got the Nine of Cups. It's about wish fulfillment. This was the energy that I was seeing for you in the very beginning. You know what? Maybe you both are kind of like consciously manifesting each other. You both are each other's wish come true. The kind of person you've wanted in your life, you've trying to manifest, that is the person you're going to get in your life, and it's the same for your person as well. You are the partner that they have wished for. You have every quality that they have wanted in their life partner and their soulmate. Yeah, so you are each other's wish come true. That is a very strong message that I'm receiving here. You know what? One of the things that I see is that you both are also very self-aware. Like, you're very clear about things, about who you are, what your beliefs are, what your rules are, what your values are, what your purpose in life is, what kind of a partner you want in your life. It's like you both are very sorted out. And maybe that was not the case before, but it's like you've worked on yourself to have that sense of clarity. And once you're going to have that clarity, that's when you're going to manifest each other. And you're instantly just recognizing that, yes, you are the one that I've been praying for. You're also you both are very mature people. Like, yes, emotionally especially, you are very mature, and you've learned a lot from your experiences. That is also something that I see. We have the Queen of Staves. She's the Queen of Wands. Again, that fire energy. Lots of passion that I see here. It's that slow burn kind of energy, you know? Again, because just because you there's that initial spark and passion doesn't mean that you're going to, you know, just right away start something between you two. You're taking your time to understand your feelings, and it's like you don't want to hurt each other. And it's like you're going to take that first step only when you feel ready for it. Yes, and once your story starts, from the very beginning, I just see that the foundation is very, very solid. The groundwork is very solid. Yes, we have the Nine of Arrows. This is the Nine of Swords. So there could be a bit of anxiety in your relationship, or not anxiety, but a sense of unknown, because we have this card of mystery here. So maybe you're kind of overthinking whether it's going to work or not, whether you should, you know, you should start a relationship with this person, you should take a first step, or whether you should just keep focusing on your career. So initially, there's a lot of analyzing and overthinking that I see here. But once you have your surety, we have nine twice. From this feeling of mystery, anxiety, overthinking, we have this sense of fulfillment and just wishes coming true. Fulfillment, yeah, satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. That is what this is about. And again, you don't want to start something before you have that sense of certainty in you. And you're thinking a lot about this. You both are. It's like maybe you feel like you both are so ambitious and so focused on your career. So maybe something is not going to work between you two. Maybe there are going to be ego clashes or conflicts. So yes, you there is a bit of hesitation, I would say, initially, and you're taking your time to think things through. That is something I see here. So, and you want to be very sure, before you start something, you want to be very sure about this, about whether this is something that has a future, that has a long-term future, because otherwise you don't want to get into this casual state of things. That is not who you are, both of you. And I just see that with the Queen of Wands and this tenderness card, and even like all of the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, it's like you both are manifesting your own kind of fairy tale. Whatever that definition of true love is for you, of a solid relationship is for you, you are going to manifest that in your life. Yes. Once things start progressing between you two, it's like you're making things clear from the very start. It's a locked in thing. It's not like, yes, we should get into a relationship and then we're going to see where it goes. No, it's like, yes, we are a good match for each other. We are right for each other, and let's just make it forever kind of a thing. That is what I see here. So much love and understanding that I see between you two. And also a lot of passion. Yes. That is also something I see. So much fire, but it's like it's the kind of fire that is sustainable. You will able to have this spark of passion between you throughout your relationship. It's not just that initial spark and then it burns out. You know how to keep things exciting between you two. And also with the plan ahead card, I'm seeing like you both are going to go out on adventures. You're both going to do these super exciting things together to just keep that spark alive. Yes. In the wilderness, I heard. Yes. Um, yes, so maybe in the beginning there could be some anticipation. It's like a waiting period, to be honest. So it's like you want to start something, but still you're not doing something impulsive. You want to make sure this is the right thing for both of you. But that sort of mystery or that sense of unknown is kind of frustrating in the beginning. Yes. But then once you have your surety, once you know, like, yes, this is and also I feel like you're going to talk things through. You're making things very clear from the start. Your communication is very clear, very honest. And yeah, and then it's just going to be you both manifesting your own fairy tale, living that fairy tale. Yes, that is what I see for you. Okay, that is beautiful. Now, let's just see something about the timing of when you're going to meet this person. I feel like even the sense of mystery is for a purpose, you know? And it's good. It's good that you are taking this time. Yes, overall for your relationship, it's going to be a great thing that you're not doing something impulsive. Yes. With the plan ahead, again, I'm seeing like you both are someone you create that vision board. You see into the future, and you have this certain you want your future to look a certain way, and then you put in the work, you make that happen. And of course you leave, because you are someone who believe in magic and all of that, you leave room for miracles as well, for spontaneity as well, but you know how to balance both of these things. That is what I see. Yes, you know how to maintain that balance between taking action and between living, between trusting the divine plan. Yes. Let's see what is the timing for you, the timeline. We have Chariot, you guys. This is a very quick energy. This is like something that is just about to happen. We have Cancer sign here. Cancer, Cancer season could be significant. But again, the Chariot is like 7 weeks, or because this is a general reading, or 7 months could be significant. But yes, this is the window that I see for you. From 7 weeks to 7 months is when you're going to meet your person. And once again, the Chariot, it is that energy of alignment. You see the black and the black and the white horse here, or this phoenix like figures. Sorry, my throat is just going crazy now. And we have the throat chakra here. Yes, I was receiving that the communication between you and your person is going to be very clear, on point. Whatever it is in your heart, you just say it, to each other, to avoid that unnecessary drama and conflict between you two. Yes, you're very strong. You like to have that sense of clarity. That is what I see basically. So yes, for your timeline, it's something that it's very quick. It's very close. Chariot is also the energy of success. So again, that this is that celebratory energy that we were seeing before. Let's see what else we have. Winter season. Okay, winter season could be significant for you. Rushing in. Okay, so this is the divine timing, basically. Not you both rushing in, but the divine timing. And the Chariot, it makes sense. It's like it's very close. It's about to happen. This winter is like, I see you both taking some kind of a trip or a vacation where it's very snowy and it's kind of magical. Yes. I'm remembering of that movie, Holiday. It's one of my favorite movies. So, yeah. Okay. I feel like taking one more card for you. But the timing is very close, you guys. From whenever you're watching this, and if it resonates with you, I just see like it's kind of close. The stars are about to align for you. Oh my gosh, you look at this, just around the corner. And we have a wedding going on here. So again, perhaps you could meet each other at a wedding or an event. So that could be significant. But yes. And again, it's a very mature kind of connection that I see. You're very clear about what you want, and you have the willingness to work towards that, towards creating that future. That is what I see. Yes, this is like your happily ever after. Wow, such a beautiful story you're going to have. Um, okay, so this is what I have for you, my dear pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.